Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessa. Today it's going to be a pretty interesting video, but I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, but I'm going to be talking about this one time that I got jumped. It was pretty crazy, so keep watching. Okay, so makeup wipes. So this happened in 2017, and oh my god, it was like the craziest night ever. So I had just finished a show or something, and I was out drinking at this bar with a couple of friends, and I had asked my friend, one of my friends, to walk me in my car because it was like midnight or whatever. And he walked me to my car. And by the way, we're in Old Town Chicago, kind of like by Second City, because this happened like after a Second City show, and we were like out in the bars around there. So yeah, he walks me to my car. And where we get to the block where my car is, and there's this like girl that's there, and she's like super out of it. Like, she looked drunk, but she also just looked like she was like on something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't just look like she was drunk, it looked like she was like possessed, like she was on something. And it just seemed like she needed help. Hold on, my dad's here. See? Sorry, my dad left his phone here. So yeah, it seemed like she like really needed help, and she came up to me and she was like, I don't know how to get home, like, can you give me a ride home? And like, she's a stranger, so I felt like uncomfortable, and like, she was by herself, so like I was like feeling for her because I didn't want anything to happen to her, because she's like a woman by herself at night, and she was like drunk, or I don't know what she was. So I told her like, oh, actually, I just like said I could get you an Uber home. Like, this was like before Uber was like super duper expensive. So I take out my phone and I was like, what's your address? Because I don't even know where this girl could have lived, like in Indiana. I wouldn't know, but I wanted her to get home safe. And I was like, what's your address? And I had my phone out like this, and she like takes my phone, and I like go to grab it, and she just started hitting me. She like hit my face and hit my face. I had like these really cute earrings that were like dangly earrings, and she like managed to like take it off, and it like scratched all this. And I was like, I can't believe I'm being robbed right now. And my friend was there, but we were just trying to navigate like what to do. She like grabbed my hair, and I'll show you guys. She like went like that, and like she wouldn't let go. And this is when my friend came in and like was trying to like help me help me like get her hand out. And she pulled out a huge chunk of my hair out, and this part of my head, like where she pulled out the hair, hurt. I'm not even kidding you, for like 2 whole days. It hurt so bad. And my friend was like, let go. And I'm one of those people that's like, I'm not a fighter at all. Like, if it's fight or flight, I flight, like I'm flying. I was like stuck. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna let her beat me up. And she was like basically like dragging me, and I was finally able to like let go, like let her hand out of my hair. And that's when she like intervened, and my friend, because he was there trying to get my hand out, and she like grabbed him. She bit his arm like right here, and I don't know if he still has a scar, but he had a scar for like a year or two. And he has at the time he wore glasses. I don't know if he still wears glasses, but he had glasses. She threw him on the ground and stepped on them, and as soon as he like got out of there, like, I had my phone back, I ran to like this nearest restaurant, and I just like started crying. I didn't know what to do. I'm not like someone who fights back ever. It was just like super crazy. And I believe there was this like other guy that was there nearby, and he kind of saw like the last bit of whatever was happening. Nice clear water. And he was just kind of like trying to see like what he could do to help, and I think he was the one that got her off of my friend. And yeah, when I was like, I think like the other guy that came in and like saw that happening called the cops. So we were just there waiting for the cops, and that girl was just there. She's just standing there because she was like, I don't know, I think she was on something. Like, I was like low-key kind of scared for her. But it's like she also attacked me, and she attacked my friend. And like, it was just like really scary. You don't like expect to get jumped. I know jumped is a term for like when you get like beat up by multiple people. But man, that girl was strong. I felt like I was getting, I thought it was like 4 people like at once. So yeah, we were just like in there, and I was crying, and my friend was like, I don't know how he wasn't like freaking out, but he was kind of like, oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah, I was just like terrified. And then the cops came, and an ambulance came, and oh, that was toner, like witch hazel. Yeah, the cops came, and the ambulance came. We were seen by the ambulance, and like I think they gave my friend like some ointment because he was like bleeding and stuff, and I think he had to go get like a tetanus shot or some sort of shot. And yeah, we had to file a police report. And yeah, it was just like super crazy. And like trying to recount everything, like I just like can't believe it happened. Like, I feel like this girl was like on something crazy, because I can't imagine, like, she just didn't look like she was there like that. I feel like she was aware of what she was doing, but she also wasn't aware of what she was doing, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, that was like really scary. And so after we filled everything out, I want to say, I think they arrested her just for the night. Like, it wasn't like a crazy thing. And then we had to show up a month later, 3 weeks later, to court. And so this was like the interesting part. So like me and my friend both had to go to court. And it was basically, they were asking us like if we wanted to like, you know, put her in jail or whatever. And so because, you know, technically we were both assaulted, and like we had like the physical scratches and stuff to show that like we were assaulted by this woman. And so when we showed up to court, you know, you could see like the plaintiff, the defendant or whatever, she was there, and she was fine. She was not on anything, and she just looked like a normal American woman. And yeah, it's the thing that gets me is like we were there, and like she didn't come up to me and apologize. Maybe she felt weird about it. I guess I would have felt weird about it. But like, I don't know, I feel like I would want to apologize to the person like I assaulted at, you know, 1 in the morning. So yeah, she was there, and we saw her, and she looked like she was kind of embarrassed. She didn't want to be there, but like we didn't want to be there either. And it came down to, they asked like if I wanted to press charges, and I could either I think it was to give her probation for 3 months, or to go to jail for like, I forgot how long it was. I think it was like jail for 6 months or something. And I personally, like, that day I said, oh, just give her probation. Like I just like felt bad. Like, I thought like she was a woman of color, and like I just didn't want like that to go on her records. Like, it's already hard enough being a woman of color. Do I sometimes like that? Like, I think about that situation all the time, like getting assaulted. And sometimes I'm like, damn, like if it was a white woman, hell yeah, I would have pressed charges. But I don't know, you really got to think about like how some like choices like that for someone who made a mistake and like they weren't like fully there. Yeah, so I'm like happy that I didn't like send her to jail, even if it was just for 6 months. But like that's a long time, and that like goes on your record, and you're like considered a criminal. And like I wouldn't want that to happen to me if I like was on something and couldn't remember, because I don't think she was drunk. Like, I literally think she was on something. Like, I don't know what it could have been, but it was something else. But yeah, that like scarred me. And I remember like I always had to have someone take me home after rehearsals, or you know, drive me to my car after rehearsals, because you would get out super late, and like the parking around Second City was like really crazy. And sometimes you would park in like these like really sketchy areas, and it's like, lucky I'm like kind of grateful I got assaulted by a woman. Like, can you imagine if it was a guy and like he could have taken me or like done something to me? Like, not that a woman can't create as much damage, but like I feel like I got off pretty easy compared to like some of the stuff you hear in the news. But that was my skincare routine. And that's a story about me getting jumped / assaulted. And yeah, it's really crazy. I doubt that this woman like remembers me, but if you're watching this, hey, I hope you're doing better and that you're not assaulting people, trying to steal their phones. But yeah, I hope you guys like that story. If you guys want me to keep like doing regular like or random ass stories about my life while I'm doing stuff, or like I could be eating and telling you about like a breakup, or it could be, you know, going on a hike and I could tell you guys about the time that blah blah blah, you know, just let me know. And yeah, so I'm going to be posting videos every Wednesday. I'm trying. I know 2022, I'm your girl. I'm going to try really hard. It's just these like the last holiday months, like October, November, December, it gets really hard to like put stuff out, but I will. So yeah, I will see you guys soon, and I love you, cuties. Bye.